Welcome back to Retro Revisit, guys. Today we've got a bit of an odd video for you. It's a GameCube game for the Retro Revisit, but I'll be honest, the capture card didn't really work that well, so I don't think I'll be using GameCube games anymore. But today's game is Disney Sport Basketball, and we were asking the question, is it worth £300? Let's take a look.
But before we start this video, I've got to apologise for the absolute terrible quality of the gameplay. That's only because, for some reason, the GameCube is not great with my converter. So I've had to upscale it and then put it through the capture card. So yeah, this is, for some reason, the original Xbox and the GameCube do not do it right. So yeah, but I wanted to make this video regardless. So guys, let's get into it. As I said, is this £300 game actually worth it? That's why we're doing this Retro Revisit today. And I'll be honest, short answer, hell no. Long answer, not really. So guys, if you don't know how we do Retro Revisit, here's a little breakdown. We do give ratings out of 10 on plot, gameplay, nostalgia/retro vibes, graphics, worth the money, and difficult. Sometimes we don't include all of them, and we won't include plot for this one because there is no plot. It's Disney sports game. Anyway, so I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the game. So it was released in 2002 on the GameCube, and apparently on the Game Boy Advance as well. I did not know that. That's why I have the wiki up while I'm doing this. But obviously, as a lot of games at the time, it had a staggered release. It didn't release everywhere at the same time. It released in November 2002 for America, December for Japan, and not until April 2003 for the UK and Australia. Oh well, we always get things last over in Europe. So yeah, the gameplay, it's alright guys. We're going to go straight onto the gameplay. It's not bad, as you can see. Well, I hope you can see this terrible footage. Again, I apologise for that. It's quite fun. It took me a while to get the hang of, and you can see me losing quite badly in all this gameplay, but once I got the hang of it, it was quite good, and every time I scored, I was like, yes, I scored. But I'm going to have to give the gameplay a 5, because it is very difficult, and I was on the easiest difficulty. That brings me on to, is it difficult? Yes, it bloody is. So, you know, we all know that games are too easy these days, and if you want a challenge, you know, Dark Souls is a challenge, but, you know, if you want a real challenge, go back 20 years. So yeah. Now, I know you guys can't see the graphics. I didn't finish the difficulty. Oops. I'd have to say the difficulty is at least an 8 out of 10. I won't say it's the hardest thing in the world, because I did score, and I did eventually win one of the games that I actually played. But obviously I didn't show it here. Anyway, moving on to graphics. I know you guys can't see the graphics. It's not... They're alright, actually. They're not bad graphics, because I had to play a bit without the caption card to get a good judge of it. And, you know, you can tell who everyone is. You know, it's not pixelated. And definitely the brightness isn't this bad. So I'd have to give the graphics probably a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely a 7.5. Now, nostalgic/retro vibes. If you're a big fan of Disney, I'm sure you'll love it. I never cared for Disney. So I'm going to have to probably go in the middle and say 5 out of 10, just to be fair. I don't want to rate it too harshly. Anyway, is it worth the money? That's why we're here. Is this game worth 300 quid? Absolutely not. Do not buy this. Do not buy this, guys. It is worthless. I'd say 25 quid at a push it's worth. But yeah, oh god, yeah. I'm glad I only paid 100 for it a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's just not great. Anyway, overall, guys, I'd have to probably give the game a 6. 6 out of 10, maybe. Yeah, I think that's being fair. Out of all those things, obviously there's no story mode, it's just basketball in it, so the plot, you know, that's non-existent. But yeah, guys, do you think, have you played this game? Do you think it's worth 300 quid? Or however much it is in these other markets, because I'm just not sure. You know, you can see that the teams comprise of 3 players each, and all that, but you still feel that there's too many people on the actual thing. Yeah, way too many people actually on the course itself, even though it's only a 3 versus 3. It's a little weird. I don't know. I haven't really played basketball in real life, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that's the game, guys.
So guys, that was Disney Sports Basketball. Again, terrible quality in the capture card. Don't know what's wrong with it. I won't be doing GameCube games again, I don't think. But yeah, as we know, I don't think it's worth £300. You guys can judge for yourself. Luckily, I only paid exactly £100. I think it was about 3.5 years ago now. So yeah, I'll keep it. It's worth triple what I paid for it. So that's nice bit of knowledge there. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching Retro Revisit, and I will see you in the next episode.